Hi, this is Geary Yelton with Electronic Musician and Keyboard Magazines. I'm here with Pat Mahoney and James Murphy with Special Disco Version.
That's our unwieldy name.
Yeah, formerly of LCD Soundsystem, which was a lot easier to pronounce.
Yes.
That's what they're known for. This is quite different from what you're known for. As a matter of fact, what surprised me is this is real disco.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Great
Well,
combination of disco and not so disco.
so did I miss some of the not so disco tonight?
I mean, it's
It's a
some
bunch of house music,
and
which is a
Contemporary.
pretty,
we're splitting
has a
hairs.
wide embrace.
Yeah.
But also, we just also play things that we really, really like.
Yeah, it's not very complicated.
Well, you do have a reputation for doing what you want in music. It's like you had so many big fans with LCD Soundsystem, and I'm not complaining about it, but an awful lot of people have complained that, man, he just walked away from it.
I think we just tried to make it's an irrational job
Yeah.
that makes you think irrationally. Like, you get a lot of love, and you get a lot of appreciation, and you can, make a living doing something that you spent most of your life paying money and working other jobs to be able to do. So it can kind of make your brain crazy. But the truth is like, no matter what's happening, you still have to like stop and prioritize a little bit rationally. And I think we all realized that it was great, and we loved it, and we like each other. We still hang out. It's not like a band that's like, we couldn't be together. Like we hang out and DJ together all the time. But it just made sense it was in the way of trying new things, and nobody's getting any younger, and to just stick with it because people give you, like, it's a dubious reason to be getting paid and be getting love are dubious reasons to keep doing it. They're pretty all right, but maybe they're not enough when compared with, are you challenging yourself and are you trying new things, and do you feel trapped, and can you try anything, can you develop?
Well, especially after 20 years of doing it for nothing.
Right. And you have to develop personal relationships. Like, it's kind of damaging to personal relationships.
Yeah, I have
to
kids.
Yeah. Being on the road is really rough for family life.
Yeah, it's not that healthy. It's also not that. It's just not that healthy.
It's not that healthy.
So-
Unless you're in Coldplay, and then you can bring your family along, you
Right.
can hire tutors and stuff.
If you get to us, but even that, there's still a lot of planes.
Yeah.
That's true. So you see this as something that you're just going to go out and do once in a while, or?
Well, we were doing this. The special disco version really came between.
It's a party that we had in New York.
Yeah, Sound of Silver and This Is Happening, where we did a mix for Fabric.
Remember what This Is Happening was called?
Me neither. I did it too. I was like,
It's like
Sound of Silver. And
the last record we made was Sound of Silver.
And
2002?
we threw a party, and we called it Special Disco Version after a sticker on a record.
Ah.
And that was us. We were in Special Disco Version. It wasn't like supposed to be a big deal. And then when we went to DJ, we always found it annoying that people in bands would be like, the big name of the band, and then in small parentheses would say DJ set, which is always confusing for a fan, because I think it's really frustrating, because as a fan, if you come see us DJ, we're not playing any LCD Soundsystem. We're not playing any music that really sounds like LCD Soundsystem.
Right.
We're just playing music we like.
Music
We're
you
not
like?
even really playing as Pat and James. It's this other thing.
Yeah, we like, because if I play by myself and Pat plays by himself, it's different. So. It's just that.
Well, it must be.
Is that a good ramble? Sure. Thank you.
It must be very different working with not so much gear to have to carry around.
It's incredible, right?
I always say
Is that one of the best
it's a lot
parts?
lighter than a drum set.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter than a drum set. I mean, because you kind of have a reputation for being about vintage gear.
Yes.
I mean,
We've got good gear.
it's good gear.
some
Well,
of it's
yeah, you have
vintage, some of it's,
good classic instruments, and now you get to leave them at home to where they don't get scuffed up and.
And still, like, and it's easy, but still, most of our contemporaries DJing can't be bothered to carry records because they're too heavy. So they all bring laptops and stuff. So.
Well,
So you're actually working with records?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
to be fair,
Old school.
it's gotten almost impossible to play records.
Yeah, but that's not why everybody switched. They switched.
Nope.
It's gotten impossible to play records, but because everybody switched, and nobody sets up tables. The records are turntables are transducers that are vulnerable to environment. So if the table feeds back,
Yeah.
it skips. If it resonates,
But you're working with records. How do you get around that?
we bring funny feet to a friend of ours makes these suspension feet.
Yeah, called funny feet.
No, they're called Isonoe isolation feet.
We also, switch out 4 turntables before we
Yeah, we had to go through every turntable they had before we got 2 that were enough. We bring our needles, we bring our feet, we bring our weights to try and stabilize the bass.
Well,
And we have a long conversation with the monitor engineer and the front of house guy to make it work.
what do you have? What kind of arrangements do you have to make with them?
Well, if the turntable's feeding back at a certain frequency, then
We just turn this down, try and find the frequency.
Notch out that frequency.
It's usually 50.
kill that and
Okay, yeah.
turn this up.
Got
like a
it.
narrow
And we're
notch
not
of 50.
going to hit they're not going to
red.
clip at our end, so if you can give us lots of headroom.
Because they're used to with DJs. They're used to DJs playing as loud as they can on the mixer.
Yeah, actually,
So they try to turn it down.
the new version of the mixer that we play on has a switch in the back that's like the sound engineer's switch, where you can just put a pad on it
Uh-huh.
because everyone's playing in the red.